Hello, gamers. I'm LCplFalco, and we're playing The Simpsons Hit and Run in Spanish because you all demanded it.
I'm Zoton too. Let me introduce myself.
Introduce it while they call it. While the
Anyway, yeah, there's a hit the timer. I should have done that. It's fine, whatever. We're going. So first off, this is in Spanish because of a donation incentive. It's not really any faster. In some categories, it is because of phone order. It's hard to explain, but you know that is why, right?
Yeah, that is why.
But for context, not faster. Donation incentive.
This one's purely for the fans who wanted to hear it in Spanish.
So this is Simpsons Hit and Run. What is the category actually called? No mission warps. I want to keep calling it no skips, but no.
It used to be called
No Mission Warps, skips warps, right? Yeah.
No mission warps / skips.
So for context, for most people who have seen a speedrun of this, you might have seen nice. I love Spanish Marge voice. The usual category is all story missions, which involves warping about to the different
nice.
From nice. There's so much going on in this run that I want to say this bit first. From the menu, this just bans that, which means you have to drive to every mission, and you can't skip the FMV cutscene. So you'll get to see. I like it. Or me gusta, sorry, it'll be me gusta, right?
Yeah, you will get to hear that this run.
Yeah, usually here in all story missions, we'd usually walk to the next mission at the Simpsons house, but Falco has to drive.
I love driving. It means we get to see more of the game, which makes me happy.
Yeah, so for context, if you've never seen this game at all story missions is not the any % category. The any % category is fail mission 6 times and skip, and it's kind of... It was probably interesting to root, but it's not very interesting to watch, I guess. I mean, it's interesting for the first time, but
Once you've seen one any % run, you've seen them all.
So this is like 2 steps repeated, right? This is
pretty much
arbitrary rules on top of arbitrary rules. No, it's good. Stay, please watch. No, Simpsons Hit and Run is good. Good speed game, and we've got someone who isn't me running it, so that's good. I'm just shit talking myself at this point, right? It's like,
oh, go ahead. This game shit talks you back. Just watch.
I did all story missions in 2018. The ESA Winter 2018. So that was the last time I did it. Liquid did all story missions during ESA Summer 2020, I think it was. Or was it?
That's when it was online.
Or was it the Corona Relief Fund?
It was Corona Relief Fund.
Is that what it was? It was called something like that. I'm so bad at remembering names. So yes, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Good.
You did tutorial missions. If you've never played this game before and have lived under a rock or something, this game is kind of a GTA clone. It's half platformer, half GTA clone, and a lot of mission structures are borrowed from GTA 3, I feel, but I'll point them out when I see them. So yeah, Falco did tutorial mission, and then that mission where you have to race to the school before Skinner, right?
Yep, that's
and now you're driving back for the next mission. You may see Falco collecting coins. So this run, like the other ones I mentioned, need coins to buy. There are certain missions that are locked behind outfits and cars, so you need to collect enough coins, and basically finding a coin route is a very big part of this run.
Very big indeed.
Big part of all the, I'd say, well, it's different in all runs because you're driving at different times, but so yeah, so that's why Falco is picking up a lot of coins, not just for fun. Yeah, nice car. So in this game,
you'll get to see more of that.
In this game, cars can't flip, so sometimes physics. The first level of this, whose laugh was that?
That was Homer's laugh.
That's his Spanish. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the first level of this game. So this game is 7 levels. The first level is very. By the way, I realize I'm saying a lot. The first level is very basic. Like, it's Homer doing
your average everyday tutorial level in the life and times in the day of Homer Simpson.
So right now he has to give back things he borrowed from Flanders. Actually, I think they went missing, right?
Yeah, it's missing in quotation marks.
And Homer has an internal thought where he's like, I took those things.
Better get back to Flanders before the police.
So there's not much in regards to storyline, so it's mostly gameplay. So yeah, most of this, the first few missions, well, that's getting used to platforming and driving. There's a mission coming up that gets you used to. Nice.
I just feel like kicking Flanders
So
there.
for people who haven't, I keep saying for people who haven't seen this run, which the whole point of commentary is to do that, right?
Yeah.
But earlier I was comparing it to ASM, but whatever. Yeah, the mission complete things usually freeze you in an animation, but you can skip them by jumping. And if you park your car far enough away, it doesn't despawn, which is fast. So that's two things you'd see there that you probably wouldn't notice unless I pointed them out if you'd never played the game.
Yeah, you'll notice me parking the car in like strange places, but it's just that they don't despawn.
Is Lenny push?
Nope.
No, it didn't even happen. So yeah, you can push Lenny here to get him closer to Barney, which makes it a bit quicker to go to Barney. So we're going to Barney to buy our first car that locks a mission, which is the Plow King, or the El Rey des los Quinetev. Wait, what does that mean?
It means the Plow King, but in Spanish.
I don't think that's a literal translation, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, okay, so you might be realizing...
We're not even going to take the Plow King.
You might be realizing Falco is not even taking the Plow King, because the requirement for... I don't know if it's all of them or most of them. I think it's all of them, right? You don't actually have to take the vehicle that is purchased.
You don't have to take the vehicle. The Plow King is optimal, but I'm running on 60, and this mission on 60 using the Plow King isn't exactly very good.
So there's been people who have used different vehicles on this, and what vehicle is the best has gone through several iterations. There is a strat here. Let's see if you get it. I'll be quiet. So yeah, this mission is...
And he gets it.
First major GTA 3 copy of Van Heist, if you've ever played GTA 3, where you have to bash a van until you can steal it. But in this case, they just blow up. So
that person has a hole in their house now.
So in this one, you're blowing up Smithers' car so that he can't see that you've been late to work or something. So yeah, usually you're just meant to drive around and follow him, but getting him stuck on that area is much faster.
Now Smithers is going to be late to work.
Apparently he just doesn't report that, like... Homer can never be fired. This car is very damaged, right? Yes.
That's okay. We'll just
fine.
Swap it out for something else in a bit. We're going to swap it out for something faster. Something that a lot of you may have seen already if you've played the game. Or driven around in it for about...
Oh, are you gonna...
an unprecedented amount of time.
Oh, I've never seen this skip before.
Oh yeah, you can there's reset points, and I really thought that was going to have collision, but it didn't.
So there's a few things I want to point out that you talked about. You talked about running at 60. So this game by default does not have a frame rate lock. So the rule, I think the rules of the leaderboard are either... We didn't allow toggling FPS cap, did we, during the run? Because that was a vote that happened, right?
There was a vote that happened, but now it sorts categories between restricted and unrestricted, where you can toggle FPS, but it's pretty much in the same realm as time skip.
Yeah, in the at least when I used to back when I did it, but no, that was pretty recent, like half a year ago or something, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So for my context is, most people run on a locked frame rate. So Falco is running at 60. Some people run at ludicrous high frame rates, like 150 and above, right?
200 is what a lot of the top runners
as the frame rate goes up, the physics get more wonkier, and in some cases that's a hindrance, and in some cases it's a benefit.
It makes the Canyonero funnier. And I'd run on a higher FPS for a laugh, but I want to play well.
If you've ever played PlayStation 2, you're barely hitting 60, let alone 30, let alone 60, I think.
You'll most likely hit 25.
Xbox and GameCube are nearer 60, so...
Can I jump in with a few donations?
Yeah, sure.
You can.
Fantastic. We've got 2 donations at the moment. We've got a $10 donation from Bakar Osaka saying, I like the part where he does the Homer shake.
Do the Homer shake.
Do the Homer shake.
That's a reference.
And we also have $25 from 2D SVD, which is going towards the M&M Shell-Shocked All Cutscenes target. We have a lot of targets open at the moment, so check those out when making some donations. The comment, finally, GTA 6 at ESA.
This is official GTA 6 gameplay. We got the leaked copy.
We all know this was GTA 5 before GTA 5 came out. It has mission skips and it has switchable characters.
True.
But yeah, so what was I going to say? You took this car. This is like the secret car of this level.
Yep.
It's very easy to damage, but it's fast. It's meant to be like as a joke. You're meant to pick it up, but yeah. So first, unskippable. Okay, so every FMV, which is full motion video, so a cutscene that plays out as a video file, in this run, in this category, they're all unskippable due to the rule set. In all story missions, some of them are skippable due to, I wouldn't say it's a glitch, I'd say it's an abuse of game mechanic.
It's an abuse of game mechanic, I'd
Because
say.
between the end of a level and the level actually loading the FMV, the mission is completed, you can pause and skip to the next mission. But in this, we're watching them all. This is one of the ones you'd watch anyway. And we missed sexy footage in Spanish. Yeah.
Cutscene skips in any category that isn't this one are frame-based. And not hardware-based, like some people will have you believe. And where is my... Okay, the pause button doesn't...
Is it not on the pad by default? Like this? What? You might... That's kind of worrying because you might need the pause button, right?
You know, we'll be fine.
Good thing
we'll
this
do it
isn't...
live.
I mean, if this was all story missions, you would have realized this already.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. We don't need that.
No need to pause in a speedrun,
Actually, we have the
right?
escape button.
Oh yeah, escape we can use.
Yeah, let's use the escape button from now on. When we need to, of course.
Yeah, this is a. I'm pretty sure this is another GTA 3. I mean, this is a very every game trope of follow the vehicle and don't lose it. But in the first few levels, it's really hard to lose because it goes slow anyway. So this mission is mostly coin collecting. Oh, I was going to mention about the wasps. Okay.
Oh, he's driving.
So you might see Falco trying to run into wasps and it not working. There is a... I've got to remember the technicals now. There's an amount of wasps that can be hit.
3 in Homer, 1 in Lisa, and 2 in every other level.
And you can reset that by going back to the menu, right, and resuming.
Yeah.
But I assume that's not allowed in this category, or is it?
Nope, not allowed. No mission warping, no main menu warping.
If you ever play with Mod Launcher and use the bug fix mod, that's fixed with that, by the way, so they consider that a bug, I guess. But yeah, sometimes you can hit wasps in your car, sometimes you can't. It's still a bit feels random, right? Like
whether they want to work or not.
But after X amount, yeah, they will just stop.
I'm gonna nudge him all the way there.
Nice. Anyway, you follow this. So what's happening right now is that Homer is skeptical. He's suspicious, shall we say, of the
Mr. Burns.
black sedans that say they say pizza delivery on the side, right? Pizza
Only in Bart 1. Here it doesn't have that.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. They just changed. Yeah, I mean, they picked up on your thing. So he follows them to Burns' thing, and it's like, oh, it's Burns' problem. And then then Marge here is like, no time, there's this evil video game that's come out, and we must destroy all the copies. So now we're getting the other GTA 3 trope of evidence dash, where you run into a car X amount of times and collect its items.
Yep.
Every time I do commentary, I like to point out the GTA 3-ness, because it's obvious. Like, if you've ever played GTA 3, they took a few things from it. It's a very GTA clone, but not at the same time.
Homer is Claude Speed. Except he has a voice.
Except he speaks like all the time. You hit something and he says something.
And that was about Bone Storm, but it's fine.
Something else you've been doing that I'll point out is manipulating the camera. So sometimes Falco will flick the camera forward and back. So if you've ever seen some of the GTA Trilogy runs, you'll know that you can despawn traffic by changing the camera angle, and that's basically the same thing that's happening here. Change camera. Oh, nice. Physics. Nice Marge. You can change the camera and despawn stuff that's far enough away, I think, right? But sometimes you end up spawning it in front of you, and it's annoying. Oh, there's another glitch you've done that I'll have to point out. Falco did a setup for it's enter storage skip, right? Is what it's
Enter
called.
skip storage.
Enter skip storage. Okay.
But it doesn't really matter too much in this category.
So you go into a phone booth, you choose your car, and while the camera is panning to the right, nice, you press a button, but I forget which one it is.
It's the camera change button. I haven't set it off free.
Yeah, I know what I do it. I know what button it is, but I don't know what it is. If you know what I mean. There you go.
Oh, nice. There we go. That's wasp number 3.
And what that does is until you press, I think the X or whatever your accept button is.
Oh, it's X, which I already have.
Until you.
I already have it held down.
It's now stored, and basically, if you see at the bottom of a screen, sometimes it says enter to skip. It stores that, which means that you can sometimes skip camera pan-ins with it, which you wouldn't usually be able to skip.
Oh, thanks, Carl. I wanted to push him into the power plant.
Anyway,
well,
here's Lenny skip.
The other Lenny skip. Thank you, Smithers. Oh, he's moved away. I can't run him over again.
The Carl skip. That's Carl, right? Let's do the thing with my hands. Which one's Lenny? Which one's Carl? It's the Carl skip, right? God damn it. Lenny skip is the... No, the other thing is Lenny push.
Say the line, chat. There's definitely another Simpsons reference going to be posted in the chat in about 2 seconds. I don't see it.
Gordo means fat in Spanish? Why did I read that? Sorry, Gordo.
Sam with the fun facts.
So yeah, so I forget what the final mission is. It's like you need to race Smithers to workplace before he gets there for some reason, but you can just skip the entire... The level is a racetrack, basically, and you can go the wrong way, and all they do is put can you do it?
Oh no, it's one of what I'll have to unpause.
Okay, and you...
I didn't want to do it because, well, I wouldn't be able to control Bart anyway.
But yeah, if you clip the way we clip through to go near it, reset the car, which is another mechanic this game has, resetting your car to the nearest road. It puts you inside of the collision, and you can just back out of it. So now we're in Bart's level, which is intense.
Uh-oh. I think Skinner might follow us here.
Bart's #1 mission is buy video game. That's what he's doing. But he's skipping school.
Yeah, he's skipping school to buy video games.
So Skinner is chasing after him. Something I was going to point out is, yeah, you went and grabbed... Yeah, Bart's car in this level is slower than some of the cars that drive around on the street.
The sports car is better.
Like, we call this the sports car. I don't think it's a sports car. I don't think it's actually a sports car.
It's called a sports car in the game files.
Oh, is it?
Yep. The other options are terrible. The second best option is the pizza van.
What, isn't the taxi the next best option?
No, it's the worst option.
I don't believe that.
It's cursed.
But anyway,
therefore, it's the worst option.
Yeah, so that's why Falco is driving around in this car and not Bart's main car. I think every other level, the main car is still faster, right? It's just this one, is it?
Yeah, this one is just way better. In any other context.
So yeah, Bart went to try and buy video game, and
Marge destroyed them all.
Is it Jimbo?
Yeah, it was Jimbo.
I was about to say Jumbo.
Jumbo.
That's a Dutch chain of supermarkets. Also, just a word for big.
Jumbo outside of Jumbo.
But yeah, Jimbo said some crazy lady destroyed them all.
I wonder who it was actually.
And now
established.
And now Bart talked to someone else. I forget who says that. Illegal fireworks are now all the rage. So we're collecting fireworks. Yeah, Kearney said that. From Mo, who won't sell you beer but will sell you illegal fireworks.
And goat blood. He will sell you goat blood as well.
And Snake. So yeah, I haven't been talking much about strats because a lot of, at the moment, is just good driving. Should be good driving.
There is no good driving in this game.
Going around this corner is really annoying. So here's a fun technical fact. The game has... The way the car spawns in this game work, there's like a set group of 4 cars that just keep respawning as you move along. Isn't it, right? So you can't have more than 4 cars. Is it 4 cars?
I think it's 4 cars.
Is a nice way of getting away from Wigan, by the way, going off-road.
And we've already...
And here's the thing, here's a no-skip bit that we do in all-story missions anyway. Drive straight to the mission, has to be right there. Now you wanna get help from a comic book guy, and he's like, I must race to the Java server, the coffee shop, to post my opinions online about a movie, right?
He's just seen the room.
And
He's
I'll spoil it. He wants to go to
alt.furryfanfiction.net or something like that.
Shoutouts to Nordic Fuzzcon. But yes. But yeah, this race is during this race you can get these coins as long as you don't mess up like I have done before and just hit something. The race is pretty tight, I would say, but it's very short anyway. I mean, not that you should fail it. You missed the car.
Oh, I'm so annoyed about that.
So you'll see Falco spamming the camera to like try and respawn the.
There you are. You didn't see anything. Hold on a second, I need to do something. There we go.
Is that one of the shortest missions in the whole game? I mean,
good driving. Yeah, actually the shortest mission in the game is Return of the Nearly Dead, but that's not until March.
So, someone in chat said it's furry animals, not straight up furry. What, .fanfiction?
I'm not sure. I just heard furry fanfiction in my mind and I just went with it.
Oh yeah, that car is based on the AMC Gremlin, someone in chat is reminding me. So yeah, this is another follow mission where you're kind of limited by time, but limited by time? What am I saying? Okay, you're going to try and do this.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do this on 60 because I've done it on 60 before.
Nice. Did that work? I mean,
no.
He's in. Oh, is it going to reset?
Oh, he did get the box though. That's
so
what
the strat is this is a kind of not an on rails, but another follow mission.
If I'm not looking at the pizza van, it will eventually reset itself, and it will do it in a faster manner than when I am actually looking at it.
There you go.
See?
So yeah, that's meant to be a faster way of getting that. Basically, getting the van to take the shortcut.
Nice car, by the way.
Yeah, so getting coins on this is most of what it's about.
I'm gonna have to not go for that.
Get that wasp?
No, I'm not. Nope. I'm gonna have to not go for that because
you just said not go for it as you got out.
Yeah, I was thinking. You're
gonna get this one.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna get this one though, because I got the time.
So yeah, this car you're following drives around here, and you can take the shortcut. And he didn't take the route that makes him get stuck in the train yard. I don't think he did anyway, right?
I think he very easily could have done because he went left instead of right.
Oh, is it left that gets him stuck? Okay.
Yeah. That was just dumb luck.
Oh, your hit and run meters.
Yeah. So that happens.
So you haven't got hit and run yet, but hit and run it's kind of like wanted in GTA.
If it gets too high, the police will be after you.
But it decays over time. But the amount of time it takes to decay goes up. Yeah, it decays slower.
Oh, nice.
On
that was a very nice spin around.
So it does make it. So there is a difficulty curve, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
There's no difficulty curve in the game. It's just based on whether the game likes you or not.
So usually you're racing this guy, but like you can do this shortcut. Nice.
Again, I told you the taxis are cursed. They're just trying to get in your way. It's always them.
Have I got time for a very quick donation?
We do have time for a quick dono.
Fantastic. It's one you're going to like this one, Falco. It's from Falco's sister saying, "Proud of you, bro."
I wonder if that's real or not.
That's probably real. I'm proud of me too.
We're all proud of you, Falco. We're all here raising money for Make-A-Wish, so how could we not be proud of some great speedruns here for a good cause?
Yeah, so Falco just moved during the when you couldn't see anything, you can still move, so you can pick up a bit quicker. You can actually get it to go away by pausing and unpausing, which is what I do, because I need to make it easier, apparently.
I do pause, unpause when I'm running this any other time.
Do you hate Ralph?
Yeah, I hate Ralph. I decided to run him over.
Okay,
to be honest, I didn't really see him. I hate Cletus as well.
This is better than beef, right? Is this better than beef? Is what this is called, right?
It's better than beef.
It's called Media Que La. I'm not even trying.
I just call it a mission I hate.
I'm being asked to ask you about your opinions on Mission 5-2.
Let me guess. Was that Towson who sent that message by any chance?
No, it was not.
It was Sid, wasn't it?
Yes.
Thought so. I'm not going to. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of a response. It's not going to happen. Oh, there's a taxi there.
So yeah, this is just... I'm trying to remember, like... I mean, I feel like this game's missions are all over the place, but this stuff is even more. We're picking up illegal fireworks.
Now we're picking up roadkill.
And then Comic Book Guy wants to post his review. And then we talk to Frink, and he's like, I want to build a killer dinosaur. Is it a killer robot? It's Truckosaurus. And he needs parts. And we got something from... Nice. We got a vintage radio
Oh my
part.
god, taxi, please.
And this is to get a satellite.
Yeah, satellite so that Frink can so that Truckosaurus can watch shows on Amazon Prime or something.
I don't think that's why.
It probably is why. He wants to watch The Room on Amazon Prime.
I don't think The Room is on Amazon Prime.
All right, fine.
This is references
instead.
The Simpsons isn't on Amazon Prime. It's on Disney Plus. This is hashtag not an ad, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, this ends with Apu trying to chase you down. But if you just go fast enough, you can get rid of him pretty easily. I don't do that very well when I do that, because yeah, you can drive into there and get some extra coins. The safer way is to just drive straight into the water.
The safer way is to just not do it. But
the safer way is to just quit the game. Like, what do you mean, not do it?
Oh, anyway, I'm taking this card. This will be good to pull off something that's probably...
You got the satellite during the black screen, yeah. Now time to drive to the next mission that I've got to remember the name of. Monkey See, Monkey Do?
Are
we that far in? Yeah,
right, I'm going to explain Monkey Do, but...
what?
So...
Were those words?
So, yeah, those were words. Those are new words I came up with. So we're going to push Dr. Tony Cortado's... or at least... no, we're not.
What did you say?
So, in this mission, this premise is Dr. Tony Cortados over there has released all the monkeys, so we got to get them all back before they start making TV shows. Shout out to Tony, by the way. Recount told me to say that, by the way.
Is that an Ape Escape thing? Okay, yeah, okay. So now we're talking to Homer to buy the car. To buy his son is going to buy a car from the father. I'm not saying that wrong this time. People who know me will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's just a collection. It's just a collectathon. You drive around. You needed this, and the Mr. Plow was another vehicle that locked the mission progress behind its purchase. It's big enough to store the monkeys. So I did say that we don't always need to use the car. That's true.
But Mr. Plow's actually kind of good.
Mr. Plow is pretty good, so why not?
It'll also be very good for the mission coming up after this one.
So during this, get monkeys, sometimes get coins.
My coins are actually kind of low.
Sometimes we get out and get wasps if we don't hit them.
Yeah, my coins are a bit low for my liking, so I'm gonna get some wasps. Thank goodness the pizza van grabbed that box
Can you
there.
stop this in time? I mean, you got the box already, so it's fine.
Actually, the pizza van got it, but...
Oh, okay. I was giving you the credit, and you're like, no, it wasn't me.
Mr. Plow's actually very bouncy as well. In some cases.
Yeah,
in such cases.
This music track's pretty good.
It's a music track to cat jam to. That's a nice reset. We like to see those. We're gonna... Oh. Okay, everyone wants to jump in front of the Mr. Plow today.
Oh, also, you can despawn pedestrians in the same way you can despawn cars.
That's true.
Which is what you would... that's very important, at least for me, in a later mission where you're on the boardwalk, I think is what the Americans call it, the promenade area.
Under the boardwalk
is
exactly where the pedestrians will be.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
When I run them over.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, all monkeys got.
Now they're not going to make any more TV shows.
collect the blender, which is needed for...
Right here.
I think it's needed so Frink can make beverages during his work or something, right?
Yeah.
It's not part of the robot.
Probably.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is part of the robot. Maybe I'm thinking of what Dr. Nick said.
Maybe he wants to make a...
Okay, so this is the last mission, which is called Molivy Mania, which I'm guessing is Mobile Mania in Spanish. This is Sellouts is what it's called in English. These cars with people using their phones is too interfering with the robot control, so we need to kill them, apparently.
Kids these days and their phones. They spend too much time on them.
So this is an interesting mission. You just you do one, then you move to the next mission to another, and you do that 4 times. But obviously you just want to do it as quickly as possible. And we usually base how well you do based off the amount of time that you have left, because it adds time on top for everyone. I'm pretty sure it adds time on top.
I just saw in the chat that maybe Frink wants to make a ketchup smoothie, and that is actually aggravating me.
Well, this isn't too bad. Yep, and then the next one appears around this corner. I would usually wait there, but whoa.
It's an okay hit.
But I'm not a good runner, so it's...
Oh, there we go. Actually, this is fine.
Yeah, that actually kind of worked out.
All right, that's new.
Oh,
that's new for me.
Okay. Oh, you can get these coins as long as they don't blind your view like they did once for me, and I missed the car. I was in first person and they blinded my vision and I couldn't see the car I needed to crash into.
That sounds like a me moment.
Okay, is it going to blow up? Nope. I thought it might hit the ground and blow up, but no. Yeah, sometimes you just want to hit it and it just doesn't blow up.
Yes, the taxi blew up.
That was. I don't know actually how good times are, so you might know.
It's one of my better sellouts. I'll say that much. It's one of my better Mobile Manias.
So you don't need to do the cutscene skip here.
I'm gonna attempt it anyway.
Yeah, just to show it off, right? We won't skip it, but so this is how you do it.
Bazinga punks, I lied.
You just said you were going to try it, and I was like, you know your controller doesn't work, right? With the pause or whatever. I was like, did you forget? Like, you might have just forgotten. So.
No, I wasn't going to do it. I actually lied.
Yeah, there's Truckosaurus.
He's actually kind of angry.
I love this cutscene. Truckosaurus does this, and he goes outside, and he just gets abducted. Like, there's no linking the two things. He just gets abducted.
It's just that the devs needed a way to get the story going. Truckosaurus is some sort of truck/dinosaur.
Like, the only mission that we've really had so far that has anything to do with the story is the stuff to do with the pizza vans.
Pretty much. And that just came into I
think that's one mission.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the honor roller is not Bart's car, it is Martin's car, right?
Yep, it's Barton. It's
Barton.
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 Alright, I'm gonna pause here. Just a sec. There we
Okay,
go.
there's a did you set that up, or is that just one of the ones you can do? I forget.
Oh, I actually had that set up since... Actually, wait, did I have that set up? I can't remember now.
What is that name of that costume?
Cool.
It's usually...
it's cool, but in Spanish.
Cool, but in Spanish, which is guay. Guay.
I'm not going to try and... I didn't try pronouncing it. I just say... I'm just too used to saying Lisa cool.
So now Elisa, Bart has been abducted, and we need to find where he's gone. So the first thing we do is
nice gremlin.
Another race.
We're going to go to Towson's Beach to get some coins, which is
drive through
this sign,
burn sign,
and then we take a left here. The Towson's Beach.
I didn't realize this was a strat, by the way. You're treating me things.
Yeah. And the wasp is right here. It's usually right next to you when you get out the car. It's good for coins.
I'm genuinely surprised that you still win the race like this. I thought the AI would be worse. Sorry, better. So you were doing all this so Comic Book Guy can pick up a rare mint copy of an Itchy and Scratchy comic where I think it's where Itchy and Scratchy finally kiss.
Yeah, it's a controversial issue.
I'm remembering these cutscene things. I haven't seen them for a while. I just remember putting that out.
Who'd have thought it would be so controversial? That's why he wants it.
And then we need to race back because unless he puts it in a bag, it will deteriorate. That's why there's a timer.
It has to be in mint condition, not near mint condition.
Something you might have noticed is physics on stairs. Yeah, like that, I guess, but not like. That's not what I meant. I meant going faster. Anyway, done that mission.
Yeah,
and now I forget why, but now we go to Millhouse. I don't remember if he paints us to Millhouse or if we just find Millhouse.
No, Comic Book Joe just tells us, I think I saw him at the arcade.
Oh yeah.
Kids these days in their,
that's where he is.
Kids these days in their video games.
So now
I'm going to go to the stock market or something.
Now you're
like an adult.
Oh, he says something about. I don't remember. I thought he makes a joke about stuff for kids, and now I'm gonna go bid for cards online or something. I don't remember.
Yep. He's probably buying Pokemon cards or something. Or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Who knows?
So yeah.
What do you think he prefers?
I think he prefers the new Disney card game that some people were playing blind in one of the board game rooms that I've forgotten the name of. So that's a good link in because Simpsons is owned by Disney.
That's true.
Anyway, this mission is just... Simpsons must have had a card game, right? Must have had a trading card set.
Oh yeah.
I thought about that the other day.
There's got to be some Simpsons trading cards.
Anyway, so this mission is just drive around Millhouse is like, go here, and you find him. It's just an excuse for him to see Lisa. That's the whole mission. But yeah, so we're driving around, getting some more coins when we can. You don't do the
nah, I'm too cool for that. And we have enough coins
or
anyway.
the boat. Yeah, during this mission you have a little bit of downtime, so sometimes you can go get other coins. I say downtime. You don't have you have more time on the timer that allows you to go do it.
Oh yeah.
And you're on the way to somewhere where they are. Are you gonna kick him? Oh, you can't. It's not quick, is it? Are you gonna run him over?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
There you go. Yeah, you can push him into the waterfall, is it? Is it a waterfall?
Oh no.
It's where the Springfield sign is.
We don't need to worry about Millhouse anymore in this game. Oh, I thought that had a collision.
Now you're going to drive. Oh yeah, there's this thing. I remember I don't know if someone told me about that in like 2013. Obviously it's not any use in any other category though, is it? Like,
I mean, I think it's used in 99%, but I'm not too sure.
But not ASM, which is basically what I was doing at the time. So yep, Autobus Escalar.
Autobus Escalar, yep.
So yeah, this is another buyer.
It's a great name.
Needing to buy a vehicle to complete a mission. You also bought the cool outfit earlier, which is another outfit to do a mission, which is coming up later. You just buy it in advance because otherwise you have to go out of your way to buy it again. So this is a... oh yeah, the missions have gone out of sequence. You didn't buy this for that. You bought it for another. This is one that is needed to buy for a mission, but we're buying it early because you.
Yeah, because it spawns when we do the next mission after this one, which will be Operation Hellfish. But for now, we got to do this mission that I kind of hate.
This is another mission where you follow a person and hit something out of them.
I'm actually really surprised I got that first try.
Yeah, this is another.
It's quite
somewhat
tricky.
Annoying strat because of the random traffic that can get in your way.
Yeah, traffic likes to do that.
So yeah, instead of following leaders around, you just get him stuck here and then bash into him a little bit.
Yeah, and he just gives us the flat meat that we collected for him back in the previous level. So that was kind of pointless.
Can I just jump in with a couple of things really quickly?
You can do.
Fantastic. I just want to remind people about what you can pick when making your donations. So we do have a few targets that are available at the moment. So the first run of tomorrow is going to be Trauma Center New Blood. If you'd like to have a meme showcase in that run, we need to get it to $150. It's currently at 70, so it's nearly halfway there. So when making your donations, make sure you're putting it towards one of the ongoing targets. We also have Inscription. You can appreciate Goosebert's art, which is an Easter egg / side quest. That is currently on $20 out of 150. So let's get some donations in towards that. And then we also have M&M Shell Shocked. We had $25 put towards it earlier. Needs another 125 to have all cutscenes in that run. But yeah, get your donations in, folks. And I want to see as many Simpsons references on these donations that I can get in this run. So give us your best references that you've got. and I'll try and read them out as best I
Someone's
can.
going to post the entirety of Steam Hams, aren't they? I wonder what the character limit is on a Tiltify donation. They must have capped that.
I can confirm they have, because we had the ChatGPT one reference the other day about the camcorders, so we'll see how far they go with those.
Just someone's just going to post the entire script to the Simpsons movie, probably.
So yeah, this mission is... Ooh, that was good. So this is another destroy X amount of cars, but these are kind of, yeah, again on a route, kind of like sellouts. But the reason you're doing this is because they look suspicious. And
yeah, they look suspicious. Spoiler alert, they are.
I mean, they are, but that's not... And here's the last one. And if you do this reset trick, you can spawn over here instead and get it from a good angle, get a good hit.
That'll be fine. I'll destroy itself.
And yeah, there's this area where cars can destroy themselves down there, which is used a couple of times. And yeah, you can then drive off while you're waiting. Here's the next mission. This is the mission that requires... So the last mission is the one that required the bus. This is the mission that requires the cool outfit.
We got them early.
And here's...
Oh yeah. This mission
chasing Snake.
This mission gives me nightmares sometimes.
Which, if you're not paying attention, is kind of easy to fail. Oh, and also the early late drop stuff. Oh.
Yep. Snake can drive very, very good or very poorly in this mission. Sometimes he has a time, sometimes he has a little bit of too much fun with the stairs, just like he's doing now. And if I don't flick the camera back, he might have fun with the stairs. Oh, that's a dodgy
really
drop.
annoying drop. So I forget what your strat is for this.
I use horn manip. Tilbert taught me it. It makes him drop the third item early.
Does that count as early? I mean, you
yeah, that
reset.
counts as early.
Okay, you could reset, so it does count as early. So yeah, for context, there, all of these missions where someone you're following drops items, they drop it within an X area, and I think it's just random where they drop it, right? It can be manipulated, because I feel like if you go slow there, he drops it earlier, but I think it might be because he's moving slower. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, there's an area, drop it, and it's kind of random, kind of not. So yeah, he can drop it really far over that bridge, and you have to drive all the way back around the... Not bridge. I mean, it's a broken bridge, but it's where the dam is.
It's a bridge.
More enter skip storage? Enter
skip storage,
yeah,
but it's really not going to be there. I just do it for, like, muscle memory. It makes the serotonin going. I would have preferred to have picked up a sports car.
I don't even remember what that last mission. Why were we doing that? Just to help Wiggum, right? And then Wiggum.
He just pointed us out to the. Just go to find the sea captain at the docks.
And the sea captain is like,
nah, help me out first.
I need to collect these fish.
And we don't actually collect them. We just set them free.
And Lisa's like, I must set these fish free. And she also yells freedom during one of these parts. And I don't know what it sounds like. When we did this for UKSG, the other that was in UKSG.
That was UKSG Red last year.
Whatever the color, was it red? It was on in September, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. No, this was in red.
Okay.
You were on comms for red, and
forget.
Viper was in comms for green.
Okay.
Oh,
you did English, right?
I did Spanish.
Oh, you did Spanish as well. Yeah, that's why. That's freedom.
Yeah, that's freedom.
Doesn't sound as annoying in Spanish, to be fair, because it has more syllables. She really holds on the syllables in English.
Freedom! Yeah, she really does.
Yeah, this is another one that... I say another one. I forgot what missions are like this that we've already had, where it's just collect X amount of items in Y amount of time. I don't know if there has been one.
I think
Monkey Doe. Sorry, there we go. I remember.
Petty Theft Home was one as well, but that's just in
it's a
sequence.
bit different though, right? Because sequence, this is the same object over and over again.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of these collect X object in Y time missions. We're gonna go this way. There we go.
Yeah, in ASM we usually walk here to somewhere further away, and now you're just driving.
It's faster to go to the to go find Captain McAllister again through this way. Just because I don't know why, actually. I think some people clip through that fence, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to navigate out of bounds in Lisa. And not a lot of people do it anyway.
I didn't even realize you could navigate. Like, I didn't even know there was an out-of-bounds strat in Lisa.
Oh, you can, but no one finds it useful. To my knowledge, at least.
Are you doing out-of-bounds at the end, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be doing out-of-bounds at the end.
Context, the end of this game has some out-of-bounds strats, so it's
Spoiler
a real
alert.
speedrun. It's got a lot of bounds strats. Arr. Arr. I like the way he says that in Spanish. Anyway, this one is about... Oh, yeah, you need to restart, yeah. It's just, mainly if you have restart a mission like that, it's just repositioning the car that you're in. That's most of the reason for it. So the sea captain said, Bart...
Oh, there he is.
He saw Bart in this limo or something, so we're going to destroy the limo.
Oh, there he is.
And yeah, there's just the further away he drives, the more annoying it is because you have to spend longer getting back.
Oh.
So sometimes at the top, if you do a couple of strats really well, you can destroy the limo. But yeah, you can also get the limo stuck there, and it'll destroy itself.
You can sometimes get the school bus stuck there as well, like I almost did.
Oh, physics.
I think I just ran
So
over.
just need to wait a little bit.
Actually, it's something we can do here.
You hurry up because it's nearly destroyed.
Oh.
Is the thing run around confused?
No, the thing was to find a pedestrian to kick
Okay.
before talking to the captain, but I couldn't find anyone, and that kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh no, I killed Bart. And the sea captain's like,
Oh no, you didn't.
no, he's on the boat. Or something. It's like, okay. So yeah, one of the fastest ways to get on this boat is to jump up this telephone pole. Telephone pole? Light pole.
Lisa doesn't feel bad about the fact that she probably grievously wounded the driver of that limo.
Just Bart. Anyway, she found Bart. So now you play as Lisa, not Lisa. Now you play as Marge.
Marge,
Trying to find out.
who's also Lisa.
Because he was also Lisa. Because Bart is speaking in basically gibberish.
I'm gonna do some early neighbors work. I don't know why.
So this is a follow mission. Oh.
Well.
Is
I still got the wasp.
Okay, that's not intentional, right? Before I forget.
That wasn't intentional. I still got the wasp.
So that's fine. Yeah, it's a follow mission. So,
Oh, thanks, Wiggum.
well, it's not a follow mission, but this is a follow thing, so you can do other things while you wait for the car to get there, unless you lose it.
Which is very easy to do in this mission.
So this
But
is
if
a
we park here, get out the
park
car,
here, and then you can just wait.
or stand on top of the Krusty Burger and watch Wiggum just have some fun with
there
it.
we go.
I thought Wiggum was going
So
to
this
soft lock
mission is
that.
another hit X amount of things out of Y car, and the further it drives away, the more annoying it gets to go back because of the time. So there is a couple of strats. This is one of the older strats. Oh no!
Oh, I really thought I was going to save that.
You can get him stuck in a grassy area over there,
I'm so mad that I couldn't save that.
but you can also do this where you just wait in front,
Yeah, you can
and
do
he'll
this.
keep reversing over and over again to try and get past you.
It's slower, but it's safer.
Yeah. Is that gonna despawn?
Nah, yeah, it's despawned.
It's despawn. Yeah, sometimes the pickups, they remove them visually, but they don't despawn according to game logic for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's or if it's repeatable or whatever. Anyway, you
blame Radical. Okay, we'll park the car here,
okay.
actually,
I'm not used to parking the car there in all story missions.
so that it doesn't despawn.
Yeah. So you park it further away so it doesn't despawn, but yeah, you get on the top and it just moves you anyway.
Yeah, thanks, game. Very cool. Thanks, Radical. Very radical. We're gonna pick up.
By the way, whose emote is that in chat? That people are posting it, and it's not an ESA one. It's the school bus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the school bus hitting the limo.
Yeah, it's yeah. I know exactly which one that is. That's the limo.
Sorry, this is another outfit you have to buy to do a mission. It's not the next. It's not this mission you're about to do. It's the one.
It's the one after.
But easier to buy it here.
Everyone's posting it.
Nice.
Love to see
We're
it.
getting some chat activity. I'm making chat activity. Keep posting it.
Right, I'm going to do something. I'm going to attempt to do something cool here.
Oh,
Oh, that was cool. That deserves a round of applause, actually.
that is actually pretty good. I don't know if I've seen that before. But yeah, jump over there so you can knock the car. Because running into boxes and stuff with a car is much better than doing it on foot, because when you're in a car, it just... I want to say you absorb the coin. The coins come to you.
Yep.
Because they realize picking them up in a car like that would probably be very annoying. But on foot, they just stay where they land.
It's slow to do. It's slower than just driving to the mission, but it saves net time on coins, I believe. And that mailbox is just floating in midair.
Oh, nice hit and run.
But we don't have the police chasing after us because we just started the mission.
I thought it would break the music or something for this mission, but it hasn't. Because sometimes hit and run can break the music.
To be fair, the hit and run's a broken game.
Oh yeah, this is the Canyonero.
The most broken car in the game. The second most broken
And this
car
is at
in the game,
60
actually.
FPS as well.
It's actually the second most...
Oh,
Okay, the Canyonero is the third most broken car in the game. The second is Cletus's truck.
so this is another follow the car and pick up what it drops. I forget if it was this level or the last level, but this is where the cars stop rubber banding to you. They'll just keep going. So if you fall behind, you lose.
Yep, pretty much.
So this, we get some coins and stuff on the way, but we have to pay attention. Sometimes it can get very close if you're, you know, if you're bad like me. If you're good like you, it's fine. But
Except I'm not actually good at this game. I just get lucky. There's no wasps that spawn
there's
there.
no wasp. Why did you jump then?
Lambton coins.
I forgot there was. Like, I forgot there wasn't, but like, because you did it, I went, oh, there must be, right?
Nope. Bazinga.
So here's a shortcut route to get these coins. Oh, you do what we call coin grind.
The spam grind.
So coin grinding, which I assume is used a lot in 100%, but not a lot in other categories, is so you can kick a box twice, and the third time you kick it, it breaks.
Nice camera.
But if you kick it twice and then reload if you like restart a mission or reload a mission, basically cause it to reset the box state, you can then kick it another 2 times, and you can do that over and over again.
Yep, pretty much.
Basically making infinite coins if you are that patient. But it has to be done in 100% because you have to buy all the cars and all the outfits. And there's not enough coins from just playing the game and getting boxes, right? Like, there's not enough coins for some reason.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right.
I really want to kick Cletus rock badly.
You do 1 coin grind at 8%? Nice.
Yeah, 99% in the law you do coin grinding twice. In Ape Escape 3 Hundo you do coin grinding twice.
This is the one you need the outfit for. And you followed... So now I'm trying to know what you do. The first mission, you're collecting donuts for Wiggum to eat, even though the store's closed. That's why you have to hit the thing. I don't know what leads. I think he tells you to go follow.
He just
Cletus.
tells you to go find Cletus. He says he's found crop circles near Cletus' shack.
And then Cletus runs away because he's afraid of you, and then somehow you get him on your side, and he's like, I must collect ketchup packets for my children to eat, which is this mission.
Yeah, cost of living crisis has really hit Cletus hard.
I was saying oof because of that jump, not because of what you said. But sure, let's put it both ways. So yeah, here's a nice shortcut, which doesn't work very well with the physics of some of these cars.
Especially Cletus' truck.
They want you to go that way for this as well. That's the intended route.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try and attempt something really dumb that probably won't work on because I'm on 60 FPS, but I'm gonna try it anyway because I'm cool like that.
Okay.
Right. Oh, couldn't get it.
I'm guessing you can get a launch out of there.
Yeah, you can get a launch from that that
So
little
it's
bit
the-
of
It's the Wheel of Fortune, or whatever we call it, Gamden Wheel of Fortune. Is that what it was, right?
yeah, it actually allows you to get enough speed to go through the Wheel of Fortune in without needing to
So there's a couple of times when we go through that, spinning wheel with a divider in the middle.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're this car is very slow, so if you're too slow, you'll hit it and not be able to pick up the item in there and lose time and maybe lose the whole mission. This is then they want you to get away from another black sedan, which isn't too difficult. I mean, I'd say even like you're fine now. Like, oh, it's fine.
Also, if you're kind of musically inclined, you might recognize this sounds. You might realize it sounds something. It sounds something like "It's Not Unusual" by Barry White.
Barry White?
Yeah, that's what Viper's told me.
Is it Barry White? I don't think it was Barry White.
It's Barry White according to Viper.
Oh,
that's what he told me.
Okay, is Viper watching, I wonder?
Probably.
He's going to be here on Sunday because I'm commentating his Driver 3 run. Unfortunately, it's not a Driver 3 any percent. It's a Driver 3 all Timmy Versimilli's Miami run, I think.
Oh hell yeah!
Which, for context, are the 10 guys in each map in each city you have to kill. But it's meant to be a parody of Tommy Vercetti from GTA Vice City.
Timmy Vercetti or Tommy Vercetti.
Timmy Versimilli, I think, is what the name is in Driver 3. Anyway, hit and run. So is this the shortest mission in the game?
Yep.
If you don't count the tutorial, because the tutorial's pretty short.
No, this mission is actually shorter. The NG Plus world record for this mission specifically is 0 seconds.
Yeah, but isn't that because you can set it up to like warp to the end or something, right?
Yeah, it still counts.
Yeah, the NG Plus IL means you can like pre-set up things that give you an advantage in the run. Or
thanks, garbage truck. Very cool.
Yeah, you can just do a glitch that I forget what it is that allows you to do that. There's some similar things to that in San Andreas as well. Where there's like really low times for like some of the missions because you can just set something up beforehand.
Where's Nelson?
So this mission is you may have noticed Falco switched to Lisa's Malibu Stacy car. Yeah,
Malibu Stacy.
Because
nice.
I think it's not because it's faster. It's just easier to control, right?
Yeah, both faster and because it's easier to control. It's both.
So yeah, so the mission before this, we needed to get to the old folks' home. Retirement Castle is what it's called. I forget why. I think it's something to do with curfew. I don't remember.
Yeah, Moleman told us to go find Abe, which is
find him, and now he needs medication. Who was taken by some bullies.
Yep.
And then apparently they sold them to these people who were in this black sedan, and then the black sedan drove off. So now we're just collecting those. So this is another follow the car, collect the drops mission. This one is infamous because the last drop, if you're going too close and you're unlucky, doesn't trigger. So the car needs to follow the whole loop again before it gets another chance to drop it. I had it happen at ESA 2015, which was when I also did it on stream too. It was pretty annoying, and Twitch tweeted us out with some screenshots of the stream, and one of them was me getting 2 cycles on this mission. It's this one, by the way. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, all right.
It's fine. You got it.
Sure game. Don't worry. A 2 cycle might happen in, well, there is another chance for a 2 cycle, but it is incredibly rare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the safe way back because I don't want
hit and run.
I don't want hit and run.
Sorry, you're playing it already. Aha.
I don't like this game.
So yeah, this is another escape from Black Sedan afterwards.
Oh wait, you can't take this medication. I bribed some bullies for some magazines to get these.
Isn't it? Yeah, like they gave him Play Dudes or something, or whatever the magazine is called, I think. Because he said something like, this one has an interview with the guy who invented the wah-wah pedal.
Yep.
So then Abe, Grandpa falls asleep, and you must wake him up, and that's what the next FMV is going to be.
Yep. Yeah, this is the next. Okay.
This is the cutscene.
Yeah, the cutscene coming up, and I would say it's the midpoint of the game.
I enjoy the picture that Abe has of his family, just a render of his family in the background.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I say his family, his
Well,
I mean, I don't think Marge is...
Is now a good time for some donations?
I just want to hear that Marge say a line here first, real quick. Wait, the one after this. Okay, now you
Yeah,
can.
now you can do it.
Great. That was a great line, so I'm glad we waited for that. We've got a few donations. We've got $10 from 2D SVD. That's going towards the M&M shell-shocked all cutscenes again, with the comment, fulfilling wishes at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within Stream 2. Yes, indeed, SDV. So we're raising our own money here on Stream 2, all towards the Make-A-Wish.
May I see it?
No.
Yes, on stream 2 on ESA Marathon, twitch.tv/ESA Marathon 2. Anyway, that cutscene's finished. I guess you were done, right?
There's a couple more, if I've got time.
Go.
We got time.
Brilliant. We've got $10 from Seymour Butts with the comment, I love the Simpsons hit and run because it lets you roam around Springfield to see iconic locations such as Sneed's, Feed and Seed, formerly
Oh my
Chuck's.
That is not the first time someone has donated that to an ESA either.
Time for one
Formerly
more.
Chucks. Yeah, we got time for another.
Brilliant.
This is a collectathon mission, it's fine, go.
Yeah, I'll try and fill some time then. So we've got $10 from Towson with the comment, can the runner please get his signature vend in 5.2?
Oh no.
Yeah. Also, burgers are sandwiches. And that's going towards the Trauma Center New Blood meme showcase target, which is slowly building up some money towards the filling that target.
For context regarding Towson's message, burgers are not sandwiches. I will maintain this opinion.
I swear this conversation has also happened at ESA as well, like between some people. Like this happens a lot apparently.
Also, there is a signature vend of mine called, which is now called Falco's vend because I lost a sub 130 run to that vend specifically. Yep, a sub 130 run in all story missions, and Towson is not going to let me live it down.
So yeah, this mission.
He's not allowed to.
This mission is collect the soda cans because I forget why. I think we gave some of it to Bart, right? And he says,
Oh, I remember now.
Snaps him out of the curse of the aliens, whatever. That he can speak English again. I think that's why. And she wants to halve, like, I don't remember why she's doing this bit though, because the next bit is when she destroys the vans.
Yeah. I feel like this mission, these two missions specifically, the Cola Wars and From Outer Space, were not appropriately named, because the mission where you are destroying the Cola truck should be called the Cola Wars.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know what it was called in Spanish, because not all the translations are direct translations. They have some.
I think in French it's called Return of the Seventh, Return of the Seventh Kind or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that was a collectathon mission on foot this time though, and you collect coins at the same time as well. Anyway, reset to warp straight outside.
I just realised I have the Malibu.
Oh yeah, I do this a lot. You might as well just change it now.
We're not
change
getting the
it.
strap
Use
now.
Candanera, because yeah, there's no way to destroy it in that. And then I was gonna say you might as well reset the mission, but
No, the Cola truck's stupid. It got caught on the garbage truck. We're fine.
okay. So this is another destroy X amount of cars in Y time as they drive along, and you find each one after the other. This one's really annoying though because the cars are very front heavy for some reason. You can get them stuck in a few places, but like, now this kind of works. Oh,
Okay, this one's fine. It's just like having a time in that.
you're slowly getting it through that tree.
He was trying, but he couldn't. He couldn't make it through. No, Bob.
Oh,
Cola
665 coins. Oh, are you going to get 666? Yes, there we go.
truck. Yeah.
Now it's 667.
Aww.
If you get two more. But this is going to get too many. Oh.
Not very nice.
Anyway, this is the second one. So you're going to try this first.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Insert meme here. You're not going to do the thing, yeah, you're not going to do the thing I do, but you do this, which is pretty good. Yeah, just push it from behind. Here you're going to go for the box and one of the wasps, I assume.
The Canyon Arrow.
Can you go for the wasps? I forget, because you're in...
I'm going for the wasps anyway.
If you do ASM, if you reset to them, we reset to the menu a couple of times during this level, and it resets the wasp hitboxes, as I said earlier, so...
It also gives you the Canyon Arrow back.
Oh yeah, that too. Which is why I'm confused why I have the same problem you did. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh!
Thanks,
This
traffic.
one's kind of annoying to set up the thing, so I'll...
Oh,
I don't think
no, that's not happening.
You can hit it so it hits the tree, and it gets wedged, like... What's not the opposite of parallel?
It gets stuck.
So you can
Perpendicular, that's the one.
Perpendicular. I mean, you've done pretty good here anyway.
To be honest, that's better than how my cola trucks usually go. So I will take that.
Now it's time not to get hit and run. You're pretty good though, like unless you run over a ton of people by accident.
Or if the Canyon Arrow
Or
does
on
that.
purpose, I don't know. Can I collect these coins? Oh.
To be honest, my coins are actually quite good.
I'm very bad with knowing about coins because every time I was in a tournament run and they're like, oh, these coins look really good, there's too many. Or they look really bad. It's like, my coin route is a bit...
You're actually a finalist in last year's tournament, weren't you? In like one of the...
I'm genuinely trying to remember.
In like one of the lower brackets.
Yeah, I think.
You made it further than me.
Yeah, I had to do best 2 out of 3 of against... I forget who though now.
Oh, don't worry, I've forgotten as well. Someone can bring up the spreadsheet. Someone can bring up the spreadsheet.
I feel like it was Pet Petagrana or Bill. Like I remember them being superior to me, but not. But you know, he'd only come back. He was like me, come back to like do that stuff.
This game community has annual tournaments. I participate in them.
And I apparently also participate. They usually happen during around ESA summer though, so it's a bit annoying, but mainly for me, I mean, like I'm not saying they must reschedule it because of me. So anyway, this is the level with a poo in it. The problem with this start is you start like halfway across the map from where the mission actually starts. So in all story missions, you also have to do this drive. So we use it time to collect some coins. And do you buy the outfit?
Yes, I do. It is faster to buy the outfit before starting the mission, except in Hundo and 99% where you have to buy it, where it's faster to buy it after. And
don't buy the wrong one. The Army is the first one, and American is the second one, and you want to buy American.
There are people.
For context.
Imagine buying B sharps.
Oh yeah, B sharps is the other one, but you'd have to intentionally go out of your way to press the button. I mean, you could get double input or something, I guess, by having a bad controller.
Yep. I have never bought B sharps once. I can be happy.
I think I bought Army once. Very long time ago.
Chat seems very happy about the prospect of Army.
So yeah, this is the actual mission start, halfway across the map. This is just a follow and pick up mission. But it is kind of difficult because the car does move pretty fast.
The color truck is zooming. It's on a mission.
Is it going to take the shortcut?
Yeah. I've had times where it didn't.
Yeah, someone told me it's to do with the direction you go somewhere. I forget. Like back there when you pick up the second, or is it the first box? Near the DMV, I think if you go like to the right, it can sometimes not take the shortcut, which I had happen once while someone was commentating me saying that, and I'm like, no, it's not going to happen.
And then it happened.
This is also just traffic in your way is pretty annoying. You're doing the camera flick.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how that works, but yeah.
Sometimes looking backwards stops the color truck from getting stuck on the stairs.
There's some stairs and it gets stuck, and for some reason looking back stops that. Also here, they can get stuck on this fire truck, and just looking back helps. Slowing down also helps, I'm pretty sure, but we don't want to go slow. Even though this also goes the same speed, whatever you do, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That was a very early drop.
Are you getting coins here as well?
I already got them.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm going to get these ones, though.
I think I get them there, so I'm unsure.
You know, I was really hoping for a 2-cycle to happen here. It would have been funny. Content. Oh well, it's far too rare for it.
Yep. Oh.
Sick game, as we say.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting secondhand like worry for this because yeah, I'm used to sometimes being right on the edge and losing the truck. You don't want to lose it like on the last one. This is basically a whole loop of the level as well.
Yep.
So you're going to collect these coins. Yep. You get the card. What is the card?
I'll get the
Oh,
card.
it's Pin Pal shirt. Okay. So yeah, you follow that truck because it's a Buzz Cola truck, and Marge told you that Apu is sad or angry, I guess, that he's been selling.
He's guilty.
This cola. Now, as my fun fact, as I say every time, this mission can be finished on foot. It's that easy. You're running away from.
I'm getting like I'm getting the Falco van. I'll do it for 1,000.
You talk to one of the members of the mafia. I forget what his name is. And for some reason they start.
This is exactly what 1,000's talking about. I did not lose the limo.
There you go.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, as I said, it's so easy you can do it on foot. I wasn't prepping you to fail. It's just a coincidence.
Content.
I think I get that Ben sometimes. But yeah, it just depends on how well you take the route. And yeah, there's a second one that spawns at the hospital, but because of where it spawns, it's so easy to lose it if you just don't go too near the hospital. So you're going to the hospital. Oh yeah, you're going to the hospital because your wife is giving birth. Or your wife has given birth, I guess, and there's... Because, oh look at, oh that is a long name for that car. Car built for Homer.
The car built by Danny DeVito. Canonically.
Is that actually who voices Homer's?
Yep.
Cool.
Danny DeVito voices Homer's half-brother. Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We'll need this car later, but not just yet, right?
Actually, we need it now.
Oh, you actually need it for this one. Oh yeah, to hold your entire family, right, or whatever. I don't know. There's some reason. So, okay, so it's time for Baby Van. Baby Van, which doesn't make any sense when you think about it, but
the most broken car in the game. Oh, you know what? This is fine. This is
pretty good.
I made that up on the spot. This is without a doubt the most broken car in the game.
Mostly due to a glitch, right?
And
I don't remember.
I believe exactly. It has wonky driving, which I believe was actually solved. And guess what? It's tied to this very car. It's an anomaly. Really?
Wasn't it solved because of like the source code leak or something? Like people found out the actual code. Anyway, these coins just before we finish the mission. Yeah, it's just so that mission is a hits car, X amount of signs to pick up. Why? You see what's happening here. Talking about mission structures.
Mission structure.
So that was just because you needed diapers for. Sorry, that's I'm American. You need nappies for your 8 children. And apparently that Shelbyville car got them all before you or something.
Yeah, and Apu doesn't have insurance.
Anyway, this is, you need to find a criminal and you need to look more American. I'm quoting the game there. That's why we get the American outfit. Wiggum tells us to follow the donuts for some reason. I forget why. Yeah, sorry. No.
It's Krusty.
Krusty tells us to follow the donuts to find Wiggum. Yeah.
Krusty's Wiggum now.
I'm just not saying anything. So this is just follow Wiggum to find, well, basically finding snakes, but...
Follow a cop until you find one, and a criminal knows where all the shady cola activities are taking place.
Shady cola activity. Imagine hearing those words out of context. Shady cola activity. Are you going to go for the wasp?
Got it.
You got it, nice. Yeah, sometimes you... to do with the hitbox logic again, but
this game logic, pick one.
You can try it twice, I think, right? If you don't get it once, you can try it again a second time.
There is something I am going to try though, and
is it not get hit and run? I mean, you're not going to get hit and run, but
no, I'm not going to get hit and run. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm going to focus here for a bit. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so
the shortcut.
Yeah, it is okay, so a runner by the name of Ellie Emporium discovered that you can actually get Wiggum to go through that shortcut. and it is known by the community as the LE push now. It saves like
coins, by the way.
It saves like 20 to 30 seconds, I guess. I think. Considering how long it takes for Wiggum to go around this place, yeah, around the motorway, it really does just save.
I give this game a
time.
positive, by the way, is that the follow missions don't require you to stay back a certain distance, because that would be very annoying.
Oh, it would be.
Especially in this game, they just crash into something and you're like, you fail because you get too close because they crash and turn around or whatever.
Oh my god, you crashed into me. You failed the mission.
Okay, so this is Snake. We find Snake and he's like, I want you to do my community service or something, right? Which is collecting garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage. What? Yeah, this is very weird. There's a reason why we're pushing this car, because
here we go.
It goes in there and does a loop, but it does it really weirdly. I don't even have to explain it. It's just...
It does what it wants.
There's a trigger in there it needs to hit, and then it turns around. So we're trying to turn it around as fast as possible. So this mission is notorious for being like casual hard.
Oh, thanks.
Because the timer you see on screen...
It's a global timer.
It's the only timer you get for this mission. If you haven't finished the entire mission in that time, you fail. That's correct, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Well...
So this guy just doing this stuff is just like ruining your time.
What's he doing?
Oh, has he got
He's
stuck?
having a time.
Has he got stuck trying to find a node or something?
Yeah, he's trying to find a node.
What did that car do? It was just like, nah. I guess it went that way and then realized it should not be. It was driving on the wrong... Have you ever seen a car drive up the wrong side of the road? I don't think I have, in this game, I mean. But then I guess it realized that, no, I shouldn't be over here. So that the physics put it there, and it just flung. I have seen cars fling like that, I think. Okay, let's hope you still get this, by the way. Anyway.
I was so hoping that would happen at ESA. I'm so glad.
Oh, clearly you've modded the game to make it happen.
That's going into compilation.
Anyway, time for the next bit of the mission. Pick up garbage on rooftops. For some reason, it's on the roof. That's the whole thing, and collect coins. And yeah, wasps count as coins, etc., etc. I don't think I ever really explained that wasps are just collectibles in this game because they are part of the story. Like, wasps are spying on people. That's all there is. And over the few levels, all the few levels, you get they gain shields and stuff, so you have to kick them multiple times. So they do get a bit more annoying. If the reader has anything to say, I think this might be a good time, right?
Absolutely. I'm still kind of laughing at what just happened. That was absolutely hilarious. Just want to go through some of the rewards and targets again to make sure that people are aware of what they can donate for. So you can always get your shirts as well. So you've got your Goosebert shirt going honk, honk, honk. You can also get your ESA winter shirt as well. That will just cost you $40 for either of those, or donate $80 and you can get both. Why not do that? Going through the rewards, we've got a couple for runs that are happening tomorrow now. So we've got the inscription run. If you want to name the death cards, which happen near the start of the run, that will cost you $50, and there are 2 of them, so you have got multiple opportunities to get that one. If you'd also like to change the language for Octopath Traveler 2, the options you've got are English or Japanese, and again, that will be a $50 donation to change the language on that. Have I got time for a little bit more?
Yeah, you got time.
Brilliant. Also, you've got Smooshy Come Home. You can choose the mushroom that will be used throughout the run, either the sparkle mushroom or the bowl mushroom. And that will, again, $50 to choose your mushroom. On top of the target for Trauma Center New Blood to have the meme showcase, you can also name the save file as well. So the first person to donate $50 and select that will get to choose the save file name that will be used for that run. A maximum of 8 characters for that as well. So think of your name, get your donation in, and you can choose the save file. Or if you really want to change a language, let's look at Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut.
Deus Ex?
Yeah.
Deus Ex.
I think it's Deus Ex, right? But yes.
I call it Deus Ex, whichever way you want to say it, that is the run we're going to do.
Deus Ex is a better name anyway.
Exactly. I'm going to rename it. Ignore the fact that I've never played the series, so I don't actually know what it's called. So that's on me. The options you've got again for $50 is you've got English, French, German, Spanish, or Italian. So feel free to change that for Deus Ex. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
One more on that one as well.
Yeah, you
which
can
is-
continue.
Yep. One more on that one is if you would like to save or kill Malik. Again, $50, and you can choose the outcome of that one there. Again, apologies for anyone who's a fan of that series for absolutely butchering the name, but those are your rewards for that run.
So Falco just about completed that last mission because of the
Traffic is
garbage
having a
truck
time.
having problems and the thing we saw. But yeah, that global timer. Oh, I'm going to point this out. You need to get rid of Wiggum here.
I actually need to focus for this one. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just going to stop talking.
Quimby.
I don't think that's worked. Oh, has it? I know, I think it... Oh, kind of, yes. It's done a lot of damage already. Even that bit did a lot of damage. So this is a strat... This is,
He might get out.
This is the real van heist of this game. You are trying to smash up a armored van, which takes a while because you're in a very weak car.
Oh, that's got it.
And it's very strong.
You know
So
what?
getting it stuck here is kind of annoying to do, but usually what you do is you just get it stuck and you drive off and go get coins, but that went pretty well. But you had to babysit it a bit, I guess. So.
Yeah, that needs to be babysat, but
So you've done that,
we
and you drive
move.
back.
Actually, we can go through this way because the van's already destroyed.
So yeah, I was going to point out that global timer you saw in that last mission was pretty close to being used up.
Yeah, but yeah, we have the Quimby truck incident to thank for that, and the garbage truck.
I mean, I'm glad that you
didn't.
didn't have to. I'm glad you didn't fail it anyway. Like,
I carried on because I just assumed I had enough time, and I did.
it's worked out the maths in your head.
Yeah,
like,
I worked
on
out the
the
maths
fly.
in my head and came to the conclusion. Yeah, I had enough time. That's plenty of time.
So apparently, Snake says his community service involves destroying a van for some reason, and now you have to run away from a police car.
Which is very easy to do.
After all this, he hasn't really told us anything, I don't think, either. Oh yeah, he tells us where a file is, and then we pick it up and the file is empty. Anyway, now here's Bart. Now he tells us to go to the museum or something, right, for some reason.
Yeah. Because that's where Snake has pointed us to. That's where all the CD cola activity is being.
I mean, it's funny because he's right. Like, he's not just bullshitting or whatever. He's right. Like, anyway, time for curator.
All right. If I get this, I'll be very happy. If I don't, I'll be sad. I'm sad.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so the mission ends basically where that car spawns, so the further it gets away, the longer it's going to take. You can get him stuck in a couple of places, but it's a little bit annoying. There is setups, it's just annoying.
Yeah. I think this mission has gone to the dogs. In a way.
Fine. Are you out of the tunnel? No, you're fine.
It's fine. Hi, Quimby.
Once you're out of the tunnel is where officially it's died, right? Anyway, collect the key, go back to the museum. Yeah, because the museum's locking up, so you're chasing after the person with the key.
Yep.
So you can blow up their car and collect the key.
We need the key.
Luckily-
We need to watch the law.
Luckily, there is no skips you have to do here, because this one's kind of annoying, and it skips a 2.5-minute cutscene, right? Is it 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
In which we find out that there is Buzz Cola shenanigans going on in the museum.
Yeah.
Bart says free deadly cola or whatever, right?
Yeah. I'm still like affected by that mission.
I genuinely don't think I've seen a truck, a car drive. It drove the opposite way on the wrong side of the road, right? It turned around
And then realized, oh wait, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Let me readjust myself.
I think it just like put itself back to where it was.
Yeah. It did.
Yeah, the physics are very strange. But...
Welcome to The Simpsons Hit and Run. It's a video game released in 2003, and it is a perfect game with no bugs, glitches, or any of the sort. Oh wait.
So yeah, we find out it's oh, hang on. This is close enough. Hang on a second. Aliens. Here's an alien.
Ooh.
This just looks nothing like Kang and Koda. This is just the new IKEA alien thing. I was like, I've got to find a way to fit this in. Anyway, yeah, we find out it's Kang and Koda's. The aliens are producing a TV show where they watch humans do funny stuff, I guess. I think that's basically what it is, right?
I want to see Migustas in chat.
Me gusta. Luego distribuiremos armas láser en la zona turística del puerto del Calamar. Me gusta. Los humanos borrachos de cola se volverán locos. Me gusta. Se destruirán mutuamente y arrasarán la ciudad. Conseguiremos altísimos.
So,
there we go. There it is.
Yeah.
There's the Migustas.
So he says, I like it over and over again. Fun fact, in a very, very close beta to the release, like a couple of weeks, that cutscene has less I like it's in it. Yeah, I played that one, and there's only like one of them, so they just put more in very close to release for some reason.
Oh,
And also had time to dub it, I guess. Like,
I'm so glad there's more. There's more I like it.
anyway, yeah, we find out it's them, and then Bart does. Now Bart's gonna do stuff in a repeat of. I mean, technically, Apu's level was a repeat of Bart's other level, so.
But this is a repeat of Lisa's level.
Repeat of level Lisa's, and Marge's was a repeat of Homer's, and then the last level is a repeat of that one again, but at Halloween.
Yep, it's your official Treehouse of Horror episode.
So yeah, we're going to collect coins during this mission, as always. I don't know why I pointed out. That's literally the run is collect coins, the run. But no.
Yeah, we actually have enough coins for the required vehicle.
Yeah, there's a vehicle that you don't have to... It's not required for the next mission, but we buy it early because it's pretty fast. It's called Globex Supervillain Car or something.
Yep.
Because for some reason they can't mention Hank Scorpio.
Why couldn't they mention Hank Scorpio?
Maybe it's because they thought people wouldn't know who it is, but then why would they know Globex? You need to know that episode to know what it's referencing.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some reason. Also, I'm pretty sure Bart doesn't say eat my shorts during this entire game. He says kiss my grits once, but that's it. So I genuinely think there was some sort of like permissions thing going on.
Sorry, EA. No, wait, it wasn't EA. I don't think Radical had the permission from Fox to use the catchphrase.
There must be something.
Fox holds the copyright on the catchphrase, and they didn't allow Radical to use it.
Anyway, yeah, we're picking up school children on the way to the Krusty Loo, because that's what Otto wanted help with. Now we buy a car off of Kearney.
Hey, Kearney.
Which, yeah, El Coche de Globex de Supervillain or whatever.
The Globex Supervillain car.
Does he even drive it in the episode? I've genuinely forgotten, or is it just...
Nah, I think it's driven by Hank Scorpio in the comics, but...
Oh, that's an interesting thing to have a comic.
I know Hank Scorpio has appeared in comics, but after his one appearance in the show. But as far as I'm concerned, no.
So this is a another follow mission, but hanging around in front is, I think the reason I do it is because traffic then doesn't spawn for it to crash into, but there might be another reason, I forget.
Yep. Also, this follow missions from this point on are kind of frightening.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there is a chance that you can get launched by the Krusty limo.
You hit it, and then it respawns, and the physics, I guess, just merge with you. The cars merge, and it just pushes you away, and usually destroys your car. There's probably some person who's smart with the technicals can probably tell you exactly what happens, but
yeah,
cargo fling.
Radical. That's the best description I can give.
So yeah, then it turns into another race against Krusty's limo. Yeah, because we were just trying to find Krusty. That's why we were following the itchy and scratchy van.
Can we get bought? We got
Yes,
Bart.
nice. Matrusia Bort.
I want to see Bart in the chat.
Krusty, escucha atentamente. Los extra...
Hello?
Por mí, Chachi.
Anyone home? And we're going to wait for Frink to pass a certain point.
So I forget, like, we talked to Krusty, but why does it lead to us following Frink?
Because Krusty doesn't believe you when you say to him that,
Polar is evil, yeah.
Yeah, I got promotion shit to do. And
Intentionally fail. I'm confused what you were doing.
Sin problema.
I am a very good driver, I promise.
I thought, like, why are you driving into this wall?
Flipo como mola.
Content. That's why I'm driving into that wall. And this mission's a bit of a sleeper, so if there's anything to read out.
It's the easiest mission to fail, but it's also boring, yeah, if you want to read anything.
Absolutely. We do have a $1.26 donation from Cece with the comment, Falco, very skilled runner, but not that normally. Me gusta, someone check PC.
Ah, sí, ven a por mí.
Check him, PC.
There you go.
PC checked, and
Yeah, this is just
still don't know what's going on.
basically, yeah, following this car around and
Vamos para Bart. Hay que
while you get
caminar
time,
ahora de ser un
collect
loco
coins.
volante al estilo
That's
Bart
this mission.
Simpson.
Pretty much.
Do I assume then I have a bit more time to talk about what Make-A-Wish do?
Oh, you got time.
Fantastic. So let's remind ourselves what Make-A-Wish do and why we are all here. So Make-A-Wish creates life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. They were founded in 1980, so they have been making wishes now for over 40 years, which is absolutely incredible. They've granted more than 550,000 wishes in 50 countries worldwide with over 30,000 volunteers. That is a lot of people. So they do amazing work to make sure that children that are unfortunately going through a difficult time at the moment are granted that one wish, and they have a vision to grant that to every single eligible child that they can. So get your donations in, folks. We're raising for a really good cause. And also don't forget, I did say earlier, I want some Simpsons references. Can we get some Simpsons references and some donations? We want to read out as many as we can here on stream too.
I agree.
This mission is nearly done. Frank drives to the observatory, and as soon as he hits it, you walk, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Frink who has to hit the checkpoint.
And there we go. And you can run during the black screen.
Oh, I'm going to wait for the...
Yeah.
There we go.
Sometimes it's a bit glitchy. So we already came in here earlier, but I haven't pointed out on stream. The Spanish version has a poorly encoded or wrong encoded voice line that can play in the observatory in both instances. That will, if it plays, your game crashes. But we have we allowed a community fix that just corrects it. So you don't just have. So if you're playing the Spanish version, you don't just enter the thing and you lose your run.
Yeah. In Lisa, there is a 1 in 4 chance that voice line plays and the game will crash. In Bart 2, it's 1 in 2.
You remember who it is that, like, I know it's someone outside the window, but
it's Willy.
Is it always Willy doing all the lines, though, or is it just... I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Sin problema.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Comed asfalto, comedores de asfalto.
Content.
So yeah, there's a strat that involves getting this duff truck stuck there. There's another one that everyone calls the backup, but it's what I do.
Content.
Oh! You might still get it, though. Oh.
What is wrong with this controller?
Are you okay? Is this going alright?
I think this
is your controller, right?
I think this controller's freaking out. It saw what happened in the it saw what happened in 5.5 and decided it wanted more content.
Okay. It's fine though. It's another hit Y X car Y times collect thing, drive back. Again, you want to go to the place it starts, so the further it gets away, the longer it's going to take. That's not me taking a dig at you. I'm just repeating what I said the last time.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
Hora de gastar los neumáticos.
But this isn't too bad because you've got the jump.
The jump. We go here. We go off this
Do
way.
this and reset, which puts you over there. We've done that a few times.
We'll be doing that again soon, probably.
Probably. Do you mean we probably will be doing it, or do you mean it will be soon, probably? Like you might fail the next mission 100 times and it won't be soon.
It'll be soon, probably.
That didn't answer my question. Do you intend
Where
to go
am
this
I
way?
going?
No, you don't. I was like, oh, is this a new route? That's not even me taking shots yet. I don't know, because sometimes, yeah.
I thought I was doing I thought I was doing another mission. I'm trolling.
The next mission. Oh, got the wasp though.
Nice.
So yeah, you go here and collect this laser gun. So yeah, basically, Krusty wants proof of the stalls are being there's stalls that are being set up to distribute laser guns to the crazy townspeople who have been drinking Buzz Cola.
So who better than for Bart to give the evidence to? Principal Skinner.
Is that actually what he does? I thought he just gets in the way, which is weird because he has to go to him. So. Anyway, yeah. So Skinner confiscates it.
Yeah, he confiscates
And we must destroy his car, which is quite tough. There's a couple of spots so you can do it. There's one. Let's see if you get this other strat. I assume you're going for it.
Oh, no.
If you do that at the right time, you can get him to drive in there.
I'm actually going to reset the wall and try again.
Okay.
I had a bad lineup. In this context, it is faster to just restart the mission.
Okay. So that gets a bit on it.
Yeah. And there's nothing
in no mission
the lineup.
warps. Sorry. Missing. Okay,
And that's also
kind of a
gone
strat,
badly,
but it's
but
also not the strat, but it will help.
This is fine.
In no mission warps, missing the strat is bad because yeah, it puts you far away from where the next mission is. I do worry that I've missed you skipping a mission, skipping to a next mission by accident. But no, you can't pause on your controller, so nearly done. Sometimes getting the last hit is very annoying. There you go.
All right. That went badly, but
In this category, you need to drive back, so it's more.
which is why it's much more preferable you get Skinner stuck in the intended spot.
Because it starts right here. You get this. You did coin grind on that earlier, kind of, right?
I did.
Yeah, I didn't point it out, but I remember you doing it. So now we're going to destroy all these laser stands.
Because Krusty now believes you, but he's already set them up, and I am trolling. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a new controller after this.
Maybe it's just the frame rate. Maybe the frame rate isn't consistent. But would it skid out that much? I don't know. Anyway, this...
No, it's definitely this controller. It's freaking out.
So this, this is the mission earlier I said where despawning pedestrians would be useful. I don't think you are doing it, but yeah, like... Or you can avoid them, but yeah, I'm going to call it the boardwalk, because I think that's the American term.
Over the boardwalk.
There's just a load of pedestrians and you need to go through this fast so you can hit them by accident. And your hit and run meter goes up, and because it's a later level, it decays slower, so... It seems like you're doing pretty good.
I am in a slight focus mode here, but
yeah,
it's fine. I'll be fine.
So I'm pretty sure you missed a couple earlier, right? Intentionally,
yep.
Yeah. So you missed those ones earlier intentionally.
Yep, and we're going back for them.
The reason for that is because this timer and the next timer aren't linked. They are just completely independent. So once you hit the last ones, you keep the same amount of time. You get the same amount of time as if you would do if you hit the last one further away. So that actually gives you more time to do stuff while you're... Yeah, gives you more time to do stuff like...
It's not as tricky as it looks, but...
Yeah, it gives you more time to do stuff if you need to do stuff. Do you actually do anything or not?
I don't do anything.
Sometimes you
here.
can get the coins on the boat, but yeah.
Oh, I'm on 60. I can't really do that.
Oh, you can't do that because the frame.
I'm gonna go in here quickly to grab some coins because ideally I should have gotten these. When in the mission where I destroyed Skinner's car, ideally I would have had him blown up just outside this wall here. So his car would have collected some of these coins and they would have been gone to me. But
I was like, no, it's time to mission warp. Oh.
we can't.
Yeah, here's where you.
Yeah,
the next mission is kind of
Tengo que perderme.
an annoying distance away.
Esto es peor que Las Vegas.
No recuerdo que estas cosas estuvieran aquí antes. Flipo, cómo mola.
Yep, let's have a nice leisurely drive. Except, no, let's not be leisurely driving. Let's just drive fast. If there's a... Would the reader like to say anything?
Absolutely, we do have some donations. We've got $5 from Bakura Osaka saying Speedrunner is hatless. I repeat, hatless!
Gasp!
Thank you for that donation, Bakura Osaka. We also have $10 from 2D SVD saying, how's this for a reference? The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side.
That's a Wizard of Oz.
That's a right triangle, you idiot, or whatever he says, right?
Thank you for that donation, 2D.
I think that's the line that the guy says back to Homer.
Yeah.
When he puts the glasses on, he's immediately smart, except he gets it one tiny thing wrong.
Aprende a conducir, torpe.
So this is the last mission of this level where you're racing a black sedan to the Duff Brewery. We used to do this in reverse, but it's actually quicker to do it the normal way. Unlike the first level where we had to do a race in reverse, and you have to get past not an invisible wall, but a wall hitbox. In this one, you can just go reverse in the level anyway, they don't try and block you. The only problem with this race is it's very weird. So you reset here. If you do this reset trick, you need to go up and hit this invisible trigger to actually count as, you know, collecting it, and then the finish line appears.
There we go. I just wanted to run over Carl. Now for some more lore.
No lore. By the way, another thing, a weird thing that they don't have in this game is the actual Duff logo.
That's very strange.
Right, it's not the actual Duff logo, it's just Duff typed in some typeface. They chose.
And the aliens are just explaining, oh, by the way, we poisoned the water supply with our evil cola, so everyone's going to be zombies tomorrow.
Conveniently on October 31st.
Because you'll see it on the newspaper. I'll point this way. You'll see it on the newspaper.
I'll point this way. I get what you mean, but that was still funny.
Meta humor.
No.
See?
You want to save?
October 31st.
No.
31st October. I know, Lisa. I'm gonna protect the house or something.
Dad. Whatever she says in the English version.
Dad, the zombies are on the way. No, Lisa, I'm trying to watch the baseball game, and then Ken Brockman gets eaten. Alright, fine.
So yeah, we're just going around collecting things to protect our family, like this med kit. That's such a gamer phrase. We're going to collect the med kit, their first aid kit. You convince Flanders to give up his only first aid kit.
Or you can just kick him, it'll be fine. He'll just hand it over.
Cletus has cardboard tubes, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not cardboard tubes, is it?
He has cardboard tubes in the bonus mission, but
yeah, it's wood that he's going to use as he was going to sleep on.
I'm pretty sure there are more comfortable things to sleep.
Mo says something about himself being very lonely and gives you his chainsaw. You ask for his chainsaw and he says he's so very lonely, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And now you need to get home.
Yeah, we've got enough to like fend off zombies. Or at least we're going to leave Lisa, Marge and Bart to that. Meanwhile, Homer's just going to like investigate everything else.
Homer's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he needs to investigate the outside of the map.
So unlike the other versions of this level, this isn't a full race like circle. But and also I was about to say this is Springfield Elementary. This is Springfield Cemetery. Has this shortcut going across it.
Uh-oh.
You don't have enough coins. I didn't even notice.
I knew I forgot something.
How many are you low on? Oh, you forgot to get the ones at the Krusty Burger?
Yeah, I forgot the Krusty
There's also
Burger.
one here, yeah.
Out of the way, Spooky Bob.
Spooky Bob and Spooky Greg, right?
Yep.
Is that enough? Oh no, okay, that's fine now. Okay.
Oh no, I'm 11 coins over.
Oh, this hit and run meter is
it'll be fine.
13 coins unoptimal. zombie mobile.
Right, that adds 13 minutes
Yeah,
to the timer.
this is the zombie car. I think it's called the zombie car in the English version.
Zombie Mobile. I prefer the word. I prefer Zombie Mobile. Zombie Mobile.
Anyway, the next mission
It's such a better
starts
name.
at the playground, the school playground, should I say?
Yep. We.
So this whole level gets a bit repetitive. I guess the out of bounds strats kind of make things a bit more exciting for speedruns.
Oh yeah.
Most of this level is drive from the school
Drive
to
the left. Drive to the right.
from
Get
the
back
school
now,
from the school to the power plant and back over and over again.
Hey, tú.
So the first mission is following a car to the power plant.
Estupendo.
It'll be
You do
the
out of bounds in
car.
this?
No.
Okay, because there is an out of bounds in this, right? Or am I wrong?
There is an out of bounds in this that is doable on 60, but I'm not going to do it because I have not practiced that and I'm very bad at it.
Lo material es pasajero.
I mean, I could go for it for content,
Estaba así
but
cuando llegué.
I'm not going to do that.
Cuidado, casi se me cae el helado.
I would like to keep this.
You're being told to do speedrun resets, you coward. Cemetery resets. Did I say speedrun resets? I mean, you can do those too. Probably not on ESA though. Or bridge clip.
Okay, you can do. Oh, never mind.
Wait, what? You just got it by accident?
Yeah, I got it by accident.
So yeah, you can miss loading. You can miss loading triggers for zones. Like what happens in this game is they're split up by zones, and you can just. One of the strats to go out of bounds in this mission is to use the car to push you past one of them and miss it, and then you just go into the void basically. But there, it just loaded anyway, right? There's some way of it loading. I forget how, but
It just happens. Uh oh.
whatever the case is, you can complete the mission.
Yeah, the alien car's having a time.
I say you can finish this. Oh, it's diverted anyway. It's fine. Didn't get stuck for like 30 seconds and then.
Yeah, sometimes it gets stuck for a whole minute. Just
And
because
then
it
just
feels like
reset.
it.
Anyway, you follow this to the power plant, and when you find Frink,
And here's where the game gets funky.
it's time for out of bounds, right?
It's time.
Vamos allá.
So I'm going to try and figure out how you explain this. So
Okay.
to go out of bounds in this area, you have to get your car. In this game, you can kind of climb up walls, but to get your car in that position, you have to bounce it off of something.
The hover car is a bouncy car.
So usually in this level, you'd be driving all the way to the Springfield play.
nope, that's not it.
The school playground and
Yep.
back a lot, but going out of bounds is obviously a bit quicker, as you'll see. So you're slow to getting it. So yeah, now he's on the wall.
Up he
Climb up.
goes, and
There's weird hitboxes here, but now you're out of
And
bounds. And now you're out of bounds, you can kind of just drive basically straight towards it, right?
yep.
But you need to know where it is because you're out of bounds.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a straight line here. Oh boy, I'm not going to try and rotate the camera. Rotate the.
I do enjoy that the hills in the background have spooky faces. You'd never see that otherwise. Anyway, yeah, drive straight to this, and it's done. Dude. But you can't jump here because if you jump, there's no collision. Like you're not being worked by collision. You're being worked by just walking. And once you jump, you start going down. It tries to find something to collide with. So you need to now get back. Now you need to. I forget how this works, but we're starting a side mission so that we're in a car, right?
Yeah. Oh. Controller's having a time.
Isn't it just so you're in the car so it spawns later, right?
Yeah.
And now we're in this interior to start this mission.
Oh, there's Woody again. He's about to step on a brake.
Nice.
And where is that 70s?
So
There
that
it
car's
is.
there, which you can get in because it's somehow close enough, I guess. And now we can drive out of bounds again. Yeah, because I guess there's no other way of getting a car. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm very bad
you
at
can
this,
use
but-
the Globex to do the thing that you
Oh
did
yeah,
with the
we
hover
had to
car, but-
escape. We had to escape from another car. That happens instantly because the car is very far away.
Yeah.
So now here we need to get inbounds again. But
Okay.
you also want to be able to get to this car again in a second. So we do this jump in, he does the T-pose, and because how it just respawns you above.
The T-pose is funny.
Now we're going to climb up towards Burns' office. This is a really annoying climb, but yeah.
Everyone loves this climb.
So yeah, that car was left in that way very intentionally because we're going to get back in it. But you might say, sorry, what are you going to say?
There is no other way to get back in that car.
So you might say, how do we take the waste? How does the waste get on that car?
Easy. We're going to order a delivery service.
We get someone else to deliver it for us. So you may remember earlier I did mention that.
Yeah. I want to do something real quick first for Mr. Burns. I want to tell him exactly what I think of him.
Did you intend to do that?
Nope.
So you may remember earlier in the run, I pointed out a fun fact that's actually now relevant. That the cars are like X amount. They have a small X. They have a small pool of the same cars that spawn over and over again. Now we use that to our advantage. We use this AI car to pick up the waste. We go out of bounds again by doing that. So we don't have the waste, but that car is still in that pool, and that car still has that waste. So when it respawns, it'll have the waste on it.
Yeah. Thanks, Radical. Don't ask why it works, it just does.
Yeah, Homer's doing this fist bump thing by, I think it's a glitch. I think he's meant to do something slightly different. I don't know. It's to do with the music. Anyway, yep, so here's the car, we get in it. Respawned in the traffic, and drive it over here. That mission's done. Now this is the one with Snake. Snake is back again.
There he is. Snake appears a lot in this game.
So this mission, these last missions are just about blowing up the UFO, if you hadn't figured that out yet.
Yep.
So still out of bounds, obviously, and it puts us in a car.
But we have to go back inbounds to trigger the alien car that's over here. And we're going to go back out of bounds again.
So this loads the area, right? Yeah, I genuinely forget how it works. Yeah, there you go.
It just works, in the words of Todd Howard. And I don't want to get hit and run. Have I, outside of like just getting it slightly in Marge?
You did get hit and run at least once. So I remember it coming up. Yeah, but it technically wasn't. I don't think you have, right?
No,
That's good.
I'm too much of a gamer to get
I forget,
hit and run.
Why do you have to go back in bounds for this one to get this alien car? Because you didn't for one of them, I don't think, but I genuinely forget.
I don't know. Ask Radical.
Anyway, this is bridge clip, right? You can go out of bounds here if you go fast enough. You just click through the geometry. I'm surprised that even works at 60 FPS. Like, that's amazing.
I'm surprised that worked too.
Anyway, yeah, we go out of bounds. You reset. It puts you there for some reason. I forget how that works.
It just
But yeah, now we're still out of bounds. Collected the waste, and we can drive back.
Yeah, because we clipped through the bridge, we did not load the back of the power plant, so we can just...
Yeah, don't have the same problem as before.
Also, the bandit can't climb up walls. And now for the final mission of the game. And good news is, we are under estimate.
So this starts in out of bounds, but then goes inbounds for the last part, right?
Yep. Time is coming up.
I mean, I can do it for you, I guess.
Yeah. All you have to do is count to 3 after the mission is done, and please read that last dono. We absolutely have to hear it.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, and we've got a couple of donations that have come in, so I'll get those read out whilst you're on the way out of bounds to the last part of the mission. We've got $1.98 from Brass Beat.
Is that the washing machine? That's an unused washing machine.
Yeah, that's the washing machine.
Continue, sorry.
It's alright, no worries. The comment is, "Hi Super Nintendo Falco, I'm learning. the purple berries taste like burning, but they aren't as fire as this run." And then we have a $10 donation from Doc saying, "So happy to see Simpsons hit and run on the screen again. Thanks for running, Falco, and good luck on the last bit." Smiley face.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you for those donations, guys. That is very nice words, and it has been a very good run, and we're almost at the end, so good luck with the rest of it.
I'm just glad it's been entertaining.
For context, as it hasn't really been a problem out of bounds, but these missions, if you hit anything in the car that you're driving with the waste too much, you drop the waste and have to go back and get it again, which is the challenge, basically. And here, this is the intended way, so this is the intended challenge.
Watch the timer as we lose the alien car, by the way.
it goes down, right? Yeah, it goes down to 30 seconds.
Thanks, Radical. Very good coding.
It's more advantage as a casual to let it like follow you for a little bit. Anyway, so gonna do this. Yep. No. You got the
Oh, we got the wasp.
Did you think you'd hit the do you want to do it? You might as well do it because you can do it.
And we are done in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
We started a bit late, so I'd say that's sort of like 23 on
I'd say it's a
fine.
154.25 or something.
We usually use loadless, so like I don't know what it would be in that, but loads on this computer didn't seem too bad. So, and there was no mission warp, so you didn't have to load between missions. So,
Yeah, considering I haven't really played properly since my PB, that's a pretty good RTA time.
Homer says something about aliens and how the nuclear waste is not bad, but then he has an extra arm. That's the joke. They are dead. They die and go to Earth Heaven in the ending bit for some reason. I guess we might as well rip Kang and Kodos.
I like how the newspapers are in English while the game's in Spanish.
Oh yeah, because this video isn't re-encoded. Yeah. They can't. It's just the same cutscene. Like it's just the same video, right?
It's the same cutscene. It's just dubbed over.
The actual game has stuff translated. So let's actually stop talking about the cutscene. Finish up the run. Anyone that? So thanks for watching. Who do you want to thank? I mean, I've been around for quite a while. I know there's a lot of people who have put in a lot of stuff, and I can't name them all.
Like the person who made the lie split himself.
Oh yeah, I made the load remover mostly. Some people helped me with like some stuff recently, and the auto splitter. But besides that, I wouldn't count that as important. It is, but still.
I'd count as important.
There's
Oh yeah,
people.
I promised Talzon I'd give him a shout out, but I named the beach after him, so...
What? Oh, you named the beach. I thought you said a beach. Like you went to a beach and went, this is Townsend.
Also, I want to thank that Vote Quimby truck from earlier. Because
that was pretty good.
That was hilarious.
I hope that makes it into some, to the finale highlight reel.
It better.
Someone did do exclamation point highlights, so hopefully it gets recorded.
Good.
Keep watching ESA. Sorry that we can't thank it. There's so many people to thank. Just to thank the community. I don't think I have much else to say.
I haven't got anything.
For context, the talking is Kang and Kodos commentating over the thing. It's not just random Spanish people talking over the credits. Anyway, I think we're done. Thanks for watching.